안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready?
Right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside. All
right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Up uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Edwards. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually he'll switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Nice punch by the Korean Super Bowl. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Single collar tie now. And they separate. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Outstanding kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. Got a single collar tie. And they separate. Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Edwards. All right, single collar tie now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice looping punch.
Body shot there. Single collar tie here.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage when you hit him in the body that clean. He loaded up with that right hand, too.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, man. He's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets the title fight.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Edwards is hooked to the body, now is blocked. Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Landed that overhand right flush. Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Choi gets hit and flushed with that overhand. Can't absorb too many more of those if you want to stay in this fight.
Oh, man, head to land.
And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be. And threw it with ill intent.
15 seconds to go. Edwards has got the tie clinch now. Choi's kick to the body is blocked. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Right, take a seat, brother. Deep breath. Breathe. If you got nose, out you got mouth. Nice and wide. Listen. Your kicks are what...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Big punch lands through the middle. over and over. He's getting to this clinch position.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice.
Well, he certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? A little single collar tie there. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land from anywhere.
That is as good a strike as he has landed thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent, you gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pockets. Oh, beautiful jab.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, he might be out.
That one was supposed to end the fight.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp, and not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Battle for position here. Showing strike attempt there is blocked. That's a big hook.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. That was nice strike. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And there comes the separation now. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Just misses with the straight left hook. Edwards' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Great punch. Big knee lands to the body.
And he landed the right hand there. 20 seconds left. Blocks that strike. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. 10 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, You would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
It's a good round, not bad, but you're gonna need you to land more kicks. You're not setting him up.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you gotta always switch it up. Your corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Right up the elbow. Body keep landing.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Choi's kick to the body is blocked. Oh, tags him with the left.
That left hand has been really effective tonight. Oh, nice jab. Nice punch, man.
Bleeding over the left eye now. And they separate. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Try to establish that jab. Effective strike there by Edwards.
Big head kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, knee to the head. Muay Thai plump. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no 3-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Hands on your face.
Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, elbow to the head in the clinch. That one landed flush by Edwards. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Single collar tie now. And they separate.
Nice strike.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by the Korean Superboy. Got clipped with the right hand.
Again, back into this position.
And they separate. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice punch there.
Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Throws the right hand there. Oh, a beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this division.
Absolutely, and the reason you don't know his name is because he's more of a quiet guy. he's very reserved. He used to be at AKA for months, and you barely knew that Rocky was even there. He was just there to get his work in, as he's doing his work now inside the octagon. Nice kick.
And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
That second win now. I'm ready for that second win. Let's turn it up now, okay? You gotta wake up right now.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Shoi's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Punch over the top.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, single collar tie here.
Beautiful strike. Nice head kick.
Oh, collar tie. Edwards' cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Nice right hand.
Very nice leg kick there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Edwards has got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Single collar tie there.
Again, back into this position.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Edwards gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. When he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Choi's shot there is blocked. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it. This thing's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head. head.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Choi's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. I mean, that right hand landed square. Big head kick.
Effective punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh! Back to the feet. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. Oh man, that cut looks terrible. He's bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the fight with that cut at some point. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Choi. Edwards gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Choi's got the tie clinch now.
Big kick lands.
Single collar tie now.
Oh, nice.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Straight punch lands. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
He's able to slip the left there. Oh, strong punch there by Edwards. Got the single collar tie.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just missed on the front kick there. All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. When I didn't know nothing but button mashes. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents are walking through and watch you guys be that fatigued. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
Oh, huge block. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Slips the punch nicely there.
Good punch land.
All right, single collar tie now.
Again, back into this position.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
And they separate. Oh, a single collar tie here. 90 seconds and counting to go in the fight. Shot to the body, turned back line short.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Edwards' attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Big left. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Nice straight punch.
20 seconds left.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. There's no tell on that leg kick.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
Decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.